Hi y'all, Reccia here with Pecan Creek Ranch, and I want to share something really exciting with you that we just created. Rebecca Hubbard has been at it again, and she has come up with these amazing, printable downloads. They're downloads that you can print and that you can use for your home, for your office, for your classroom, for your own bedroom. And these are ways that help you understand where you are in your nervous system, where someone else is in their nervous system, and then what you can do to help them and what you can do to help yourself. Because here's the thing, when we're in fight or shutdown, we can't think very clearly. We can't come up with creative ideas. Sometimes we can't even observe things the same way that we would observe them before, and we need aids, okay? So these are amazing aids for ourselves. Shoot, I even need them sometimes. I've been doing this for, 15 years, more than 15 years. And there are still times when we're working with families, we're working with parents, and the parent will say, okay, now that we understand all this nervous system stuff and that we can't have difficult conversations when we're in fight or flight or shutdown or anything like that, and we've got to get into this social engagement area, what can I do to help myself or to help my kid get into that space? And you know what will happen sometimes? Even though I've had this conversation hundreds of times with hundreds of different people, my mind goes blank and it freezes and, and I don't know what to say. And then they're like, well, what are we paying you for, right? So these aids are really wonderful because one of them is, well, first of all, let's go to clues for where you are in your nervous system. And this just gives some ideas of what might be going on that you can observe and that you can identify that will tell you where you might be in your own nervous system. So once you know where you are in your nervous system, then you can go to how to help your nervous system. Okay? And these are different ideas of different things that you can do to help your nervous system depending on where you're at. Okay, and it even includes social engagement. If you're already in the green here and you're already in the social engagement system and you can really be in life and you're not overwhelmed and not stressed, how do you stay there? Okay, and then once you get your nervous system calmed, then you can be better at observing another's nervous system. But this still gives you a guide and gives you some clues as to what to look for, what you might be wanting to observe if you're trying to figure out where people are or animals are in their nervous system. And then once you get that figured out, you've got some clues about how to help calm another nervous system. Okay? So with these 4 downloads, we have you covered. Now we laminated these. The ones you download, of course, won't be laminated because they'll be digital. But you can download them, you can print them, you can laminate them yourself. You can, if you are a counselor and you work with clients and you want them to have copies of these, then you can print them and give them copies. You can email copies to them. Our attribution will be on all of them. As long as you keep that on there, that's fine. If you're a teacher, you could put them up in your classroom. If you're a manager and you work with people, and this is information that you need to know and you need to have when you're talking with your employees, you can keep them in your desk. You can print them out, keep them in your desk at your office, or download them, put them on your desktop. If you're a parent, you can keep them on your fridge in your home so that you can refer to them whenever needed. You can put them up in your kids' rooms. You can put them up in your own room. There's a million uses for these things. So there will be a link in the description or in the comments or whoever makes appropriate wherever this video lands so that you can download these and have them for yourself and use them for yourself whenever you need to. If you have any questions or comments, please go ahead and leave them here, and y'all take care of each other.